Hi everyone, I'm Dawn, and today I am here to show off my Christmas 9x6 journal collection. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 journals. They are already listed up in my Etsy for sale. I did make one that I've gifted already, so I didn't get a flip through of that, unfortunately, but all the ones you see here are for sale. They're all 9x6 journals. Half of them are made from wallpaper, some of them are made from this vintage fabric, and then I have one here that's made from a different fabric. I'll talk about that as I get to them. All of the centerpieces on the journal covers are made from vintage Christmas cards, and I will show off each journal one at a time and do a quick flip through. So this journal is number 3. It has this vintage wallpaper. This wallpaper is from 1996 from what I've been told. And the front cover is this cute snowman. Inside is a felt with snowflakes. And then I'm just going to clip these numbers to the front page. These have already been listed in my Etsy, so I can tell you that all these numbers are on the listings. There's 2 listings, one for the wallpaper covers and one for the fabric covers, just because that's what I could do with the photos. So this is really where you'll see all the pages. You can see they're a lot more of a plain journal. I've clipped in, this is an empty envelope, but I have stamped and decorated these envelopes. So I have craft book pages, plain papers, scrapbook pages with pockets, different Christmas craft books, Christmas hymn books, carol books, I guess, dyed papers, scrapbook papers. These are very plain journals. The center of this one is a coloring book page. It has the snowflakes on one side and this winter tree scene. I've left the strings. I don't trim them because I know some people like to add dangles, so I usually leave them untrimmed, but they're very easy to trim if that is how you prefer them. So again, these are very plain, very basic journals. They would be really good for like a December daily. Here in the pocket, I have the envelope that came with the card that I used on the front. So it has the same snowman on it. The pocket pages have lace or ruffles sewn to them, and that's the only one with something sewn. And then there's pattern pages, quilt pages. I had a collection of different Christmas craft books. If you want to see the craft books I took from, I have another video because I am offering page packs from the same Christmas books. And then I've stamped and signed all these journals. Almost all of them I did it on the inside of the last page because that was just a nice white spot. So here's number 3 with the snowman. This one has a covered bridge on the front. That was a really pretty card. It's number 2. Just gonna clip that there. So on the outside it has the wallpaper, the covered bridge centerpiece, this felt on the inside, and then the first page is this scrapbook paper. There's red paper, craft book, that's hand dyed, pocket. Here's the stamped envelope. So I kept the colors of the filler pages coordinated to the scrapbook pages. That's the centerpiece of this one. And there's a lot of blank pages. Each book has 15 sheets per signature, so it should have 30 total pages, which means there's a lot of writing space if you wanted to do a December daily or, you know, something similar. This one has the wallpaper on the front and the little tree. This is number 5. So here's the front of this one, and then the snowflake felt and Santa's face. So you have plenty of blank space to do journaling or put photos. You could put photos on these papers. You can add your own ephemera. You can add your own decorations. This has a red envelope in it. This says Happy Holidays on the inside with this scrapbook paper. So yeah, these are meant to be a very plain, very basic, but still with a touch of like my personal touch, because this is a dyed paper that I've dyed. That one's yellow. It's hard to see the yellow on camera, but they do all have some dyed papers that I've dyed myself. Here's the matching envelope in the pocket. Here's a green dyed paper. And my stamp and signature, the back. And that was number 5. Whoop, sorry. Okay. This is number 4. I did not put them in order. They were in order when I listed them on Etsy, and now they are not in order, and that's the whole story. This one has Santa with a snowman, and these trees here are actually embossed. And then it has the wallpaper. This on the inside, the little house scrapbook paper is the first page. This is dyed paper, pattern papers. I tried to pull all Christmas carols that were like recognizable modern Christmas carols out of this vintage book. It did have some that I was like, well, that's not really a modern Christmas carol. So I grabbed the ones that I like recognized. Here's the center here. I left lots of space for journaling, for pictures. Here's a cardinal here. Here's the envelope from the card I used on the front. Carol, pattern pages from Christmas crafts, Christmas decorations, presents. There's the back, and my signature's there. And that is number 4. This one is a little bit unique because the card had a layer where you could open it to see the window, so I did turn that into a pocket so you can slip something in behind the window if you want. It is a little bit tricky because it wasn't really what the card was designed for, but you definitely could get something in there. So it's this cute window scene, green on the inside with a deer, and this is number 7. I'm just going to clip those in so they don't get lost when I'm putting them in the box. Table setting, fancy Christmas crafts, pocket page. I have these really cool papers. I don't know how well you can see. It has the Christmas bulbs on it, and I've dyed them. This one's yellow, so it's a subtle color. This has a smaller stamped envelope. I was just having fun. Here's the center page, stamping envelopes. And I made quite a few different ones that I was just having fun decorating. Dyed papers, Christmas craft papers. Here's the envelope. And this one, see, has a brown ruffle on it. Cute little bear. Tree scene, dyed paper. My stamp there. The back page, and that's the back cover. And this was, again, number 7. Next we have this one with the shiny tree with presents. This is number 6. This is got a very like a more winter kind of dark theme in it. So it starts off with this black here. There's a ruffle on the side of the cover here. On the front and back, this is the only one that has that ruffle. So here's the front page with this black and gold embossed Christmas book pages, stockings, a little stamped envelope, more stockings for the pocket page, dyed paper. This one has a cool effect like in the center of the dyed paper. More crafts, quilt books, plain paper on the inside. It has this sideways that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. If you didn't like the big bold center pages, you could always put pictures over it, or writing space with lists paper or scrap paper. Here's the envelope from the one on the front. Table setting, cooking. All these books were Christmas craft books, Christmas recipe books, and the back here is black as well. And there's this one, which was number 6. This one is a little toy shop window with a little puppy dog. This is number 9. And here it says it's beginning to look a lot like, and then let me clip this and I'll show the back. Then says Christmas. It's got the green felt pattern pages. Here's the envelope, the stamped envelope. Pretty tree design pages, table setting pages, pocket, dyed paper, carols. Center page says Farm Fresh Christmas trees. That's a pretty one. I love that one. And pattern pages with pine cones, table runner pattern there. This is the envelope from the front piece. Pocket page. And this pretty tree. And my signature there, and that's that one. That one was number 9. Last one for the wallpaper is this one with the cardinal on it. It has the cardinal on the front. On the inside is green and pine cones. This is number 8. Red and green. Here's this stamped envelope. Pattern page, this wood grain texture pocket page, little snowman peeking out here, dyed paper, scenic scrapbook paper, hymn page. This one has the cardinal in the middle as well, excuse me, and says Joy to the World with the pine cones. More pattern page. Here, this one actually, the card had 2 birds on it. So for this bird, I took a piece and I made a belly band here. So this is the only one that's going to have this little element in it, because I wanted to include the bird somehow. So this is a belly band tuck. Here's the envelope that came with it. I want to show this one because it's very pretty. So there's that envelope. Put it in so the little bird peeks out. I'm trying to go kind of fast. I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want to show all the journals because on the listings on Etsy, I don't want to show off too much of the journals. So the cardinal, again, was number 8. So in the listing, all the journals I just showed they're all in one listing. Sorry, one second. Okay, just had a sip of coffee. So all of those journals I just showed are all in one listing, and it will just be a picture of all of them, and then each one has its own picture with its card showing off of it. And there'll be a drop-down menu, and you choose the number and cover style you want, and that is the journal you'll get. So it's not like a potluck. You will pick the journal you want, but it is all grouped together in one listing, and then all of these are grouped together in one listing. So for these, they're a really soft, smooth, vintage blue fabric with this pretty like leaf. It kind of reminds me of holly, but it's not holly. I don't know. It's just this really pretty flower that kind of looks like a snow-covered flower. They're all bound with... Oh, I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Did I do that on this one too? Yeah, I thought it was a 3-hole. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay, well, good on me. Probably because the pages are different sizes, and when the pages vary in height, I tend to do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch to make sure that everything is bound in tightly. Anyway, really soft fabric covers. They all have the soft fabric cover with the felt on the inside and the centerpiece from a Christmas card, just like the other one, except this one has fabric. And here you can see I did this stitching with this pretty stitch on this one. They're all a little bit different, so I'll show them as I go. This one is 10. It has these baubles hanging down here on the front page. And then it has a lot of the same filler pages kind of style, but, you know, with the right colors. This is like subtle scrapbook paper with a music pink envelope here. Decorative pages, the baubles, bows, dyed pink paper. Here's the pocket page with this pretty lace on it. Hem page. So I used the filler pages to match the color scheme. So there's pinks and blues in this one. The center page here is this really pretty snowflake coloring book page. So it's pink. Here's the matching envelope, and this ruffle is a pink sari silk ruffle. All the pocket pages have sewing details and lace or ruffles of some kind. There's dyed paper, there's colored copyweight paper, and that's the soft cover. And so these are really soft and really like bendy, really nice for like the cover is soft so it will grow as you fill it, and these would be really good for putting in like a bag or a purse or a backpack or something. Here's another cardinal one, this time in the blue flowers. This one has this double straight stitch around the edge. This is, because I'm using playing cards, so this one isn't a number, it's just the king. Hopefully that's not confusing and everybody understands when they look at the listing what they're seeing. But here this has pink on the inside, this pink bow, music, blue, pink with a stamped pink envelope, pattern page, dyed page, pocket, Christmas craft. This one, this is a dyed, I got these from like an office that was closing, so I have these filler pages here. They're dyed, but they do have like the printing at the top, but instead of cutting it off, I just left it because I figure you could put something over it or leave it if you like it. Here's the center with, this one has the bird, so there's the cardinals on the front and the bird coloring book in the middle. Dyed paper, pinks, patterns. Everything's very pink and blue. Here's the matching envelope from the front. Dyed paper. So you can see that I used all the same like styles of pages for each book, and that's just plain on the back. And that one was the cardinal one, and that was the king. This one has the same soft cover. It has this is a variegated binding, and then this has the tree on the front, and this is the queen one, and you can see this is a striped page for the front page with the pink felt on the inside, blues and pinks. Here's the pocket. I did a little decoration on this one. Decorated envelope, pattern page. There's the swans. carol. In the middle it says the Christmas ball, December 25th, honoring Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Dyed paper. This one's dyed blue. Cute Christmas craft pages. Christmas craft pattern pages. Trees. Quilt blocks. If you hear any crashing around, my kids are home. They're with my husband right now. They're playing, so there's going to be some noise. This is the queen with the blue tree on the front. I will save this one because that one's the only one that's different. This is got like a nativity, Christmas night, wise men, and it's embossed with this really pretty silver embossing. This is the ace. It's blue on the inside. It has, so this one is unique in that this is another vintage fabric. This is a striped one, so it does have a layer of batting or felt on the between the layers, and it also has this sewn to the bottom here, this lace. So this is unique in that it has this vintage that really has a soft feel, striped fabric inside. So that's this one. Blue craft papers, pocket page. The lace on the pocket page is the same as the lace on the bottom. It's a very soft colored journal, lots of blues. Here's the center page with patterns, and that's like snowflakes and leaves. This one doesn't have a lot of pink in it. The blue ones tend to come with a lot of pink. So this one I pulled out only blue and made it a very blue themed journal to try to get the pink out. There's still some like pretty pattern pages, but it doesn't have the pink in it. So that's this one. This has got the Silent Night nativity on it, and it's the ace, and this is a very, very blue journal if you're looking for blue without the pink. This one has this cute little snowman with, I think that's like a little bear and a bunny out in the snow. This is the Jack, and actually this one has this unique little pocket here at the bottom. That's the only one with the little pocket at the bottom. So each journal has its own little personality. The stitching here is this fancy stitch around the edges. It has this little tab here. So they're all unique. They all have their own special little bits, special little decorations that make them different. All the handmade pieces are different. All the dyed papers are different. So none of these are alike. They're all one of a kind. Here's the Christmas ball, but I sliced to this paper differently. So it says at the Nutcracker Ballroom, sleigh parking available. So yeah, each one is unique. Each one is different. It has its own personality, especially with the handmade elements and the hand-dyed elements. But I tried to put a little something special in each journal so that they had a personality, and hopefully somebody who vibes with that personality finds the journal and loves it and fills it up with wonderful Christmassy memories. Okay, so this is a vintage like flannel sheet that's pretty old, so it was pretty worn. There was quite a bit of holes in it. I took it and I cleaned it and I cut it up into journal cover size pieces. I actually have some junk journal like fabric pieces packs listed, and most of them have the penguins. So if you're looking for this fabric or you're curious about it, you can go check my Etsy, and I have these cute little penguins just like doing wintry things. So this is the only one. This is a hardcover. It has a piece of very thick cardstock in the middle, and it has this vintage blue stripes on the inside. So this is the penguin one. I'm not sure that I don't think I gave this one a card because I think I ran out. So this is just the penguin one. It has the same style of pages, but it is a thick hardcover. But it does have, you know, this blue stripe, the pocket page, the envelope. So it has all the same elements except that the cover is different. And obviously the pages for each match the journal style. So on the inside here we have this little snow globe scene coloring book page. Super cute. So yeah, there's this. And then here, another unique element is this card came with these doors that opened to open the card. And I loved it so much, I turned it into a flip open. So you could put a picture here or write in here. And then actually behind this card is a tuck spot as well. So that's something that's only in this journal. You have the Carol page, the pocket page with the ruffle. This one here has the patterns, scrapbook page, like Christmas decor idea page, my signature here. Here's the back. So again, this is like a very like thick, sturdy one with the penguins. So that is all of my Christmas journals. They are done. They are listed. They are ready to go. And I hope that one of these appeals to you. And if you're interested, tell me which one is your favorite. Even if you're not able to purchase one, I'd love to hear which style, which number was your favorite, and what you do or don't like about these journals. I'd love to hear your feedback. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I guess a Merry Christmas. And thank you for watching, and bye.